Good morning everyone and welcome to the vlog. It's Sunday morning and Ali and I have been up for about an hour, had a bit of a lazy morning, and now we're gonna head out and have a bit of a run, a bit of a family run. Our gym is out of use at the moment. If you've been watching my house update vlogs, then you'll know that probably already. But yeah, our gym is completely out of use at the moment because it's being painted next week. And once that's done, that is kind of the majority, well, that is downstairs, other than the courtyard, that's finished, other than obviously the games are, okay, so there's a lot that still needs to be done downstairs, but it's just kind of like what we're going to do this year. And then I think we're going to tackle that massive room down there because that is going to be such a job in itself. So basically, yeah, that's what's happening next week, which means our gym is just not usable. So we're going to try and get in a little bit of a run, and then we're going to spend the day together. We're trying to decide on where to go and where to head for a nice little day, doing a little bit of shopping. I'm thinking about taking Ali to Marlow, but I know that we've been there before. You and I mean, not Ali and I. We've been there before, but we kind of want to pick up some more trinkets and stuff for the house now that we're seeing areas come together, like the hallway and the Russian room that we've now named it. And obviously my office, I've got a whole bookshelf that I need to fill with trinkets and books. So we do have a lot of little, this is the thing that's weird about this house, is that there's so many ledges and places to put things. Whereas in our old house, there was nothing. Like if you put anything on a window, it just absorbed the light that naturally comes into that room. So we're not used to having this kind of like space to put stuff, which is so nice. So that's why my kind of love of ginger jars is just taking over the world. But yeah, so Ali's just gonna come and check my trainees for spiders as usual, because I put them in the cupboard and then I get worried about it. So he's gonna come and give those a little bang, because we're actually going on what is going to be technically our first like holiday. And we're just so looking forward to it. We're staying in a hotel with all of our friends and doing loads of stuff together in Ibiza. So that's going to actually be like the first time that I've ever booked like out a week where I'm not going to do anything. I mean, I'm probably still going to do Instagram posts because I'm in Ibiza at the end of the day. But yeah, so I kind of want to be, you know, back to tight Lydia. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of a run, and then hopefully when I get my gym back, we can kind of go back to working out in there, because we have got a little bit more equipment in there. You've probably already seen that. And it's all going to be coming together. I just can't wait to be able to do my workouts again because I missed it already. We're going for a run, Poppet. Lummy, you can't come for runs with us. No. No.
Go and play with other things.
Oh my god. Lumi has this weird thing of wanting to come on runs with us. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but if you watch our Instagram stories, she does this all the time. Wants to come for a run with us, and we're just like, you slow us down and it might kill you. Come on. Lumi, you are not supposed to come with us. Oh yeah, ancient ruins. We're not leaving you, Poppet.
You're ruining the run again, aren't you?
Excuse me. What are you doing? Time to go home. Come on. Mimi. So I've done my makeup for the day and also done my fake tan. There's also a dead fly on my monitor screen thingy, but I'm just steaming my top with a steamer that I got. Sorry, there's loads of stuff I've been sorting through and organising, so this is just organised stuff, but I got sent this Philips Steam and Go Plus, and sorry, I just ran up the stairs. I know loads of bloggers have been featuring these as part of like their campaign at the moment. I'm not paid to say this, but I really, really like this. This is so useful to just have in your room to just steam your clothes. So easy. I mean, it doesn't hold loads of water, so you probably have to do a little water tank per item, but so far I'm bloody loving it. It's so useful. Pardon the mess, but we're going to need to have a little bit of a tidy up in here together. But this is what I'm wearing today. It is incredibly hot. I was going to put a kind of like linen shirt on, but it's just too hot. So I've got these little kind of like floaty shorts from, what are they called? Pretty Little Thing, which sold out before I could even tell you about them. They took so long to get here, which was unfortunate because I knew that so many of you would like them because they're not like too shiny, but they're just kind of like floaty. And then this is a, I think this is like an ethically sourced vest top from Mango. I really like this. I wish I'd actually bought a few more. I'm going to check if it's in stock. And then Hermes sandals and a mess on the floor. I am so sorry. This is not the side of YouTube that I promised you. And I've got a Fendi bag as well. Just trying to keep cool, to be perfectly honest with you, because it is so hot today. But I really like the tones of this outfit, and I need to go and put a watch on, and I've got my Saint Laurent sunnies on. These are my favourite sunnies at the moment, and freshly washed hair that will probably be minging by the end of the day because it's so hot. You ready to go, my love?
I am, yes.
Let's get going.
So Lids has decided that this is the perfect time to wash the car just before we head out for an afternoon of shopping and lunch. She's got the perfect attire on.
Hermes sandals.
Hermes sandals. Little dress, little silk number.
It's covered in poo.
Was.
Well, it still is. I literally, through this camera, that sky looks fake. That is so bizarre. We are about 18 minutes from our destination. We're going to Market Harbour to have a look around. Apparently it's there's like water there, so that makes me happy. But about half an hour ago I said to Ali, okay, no more talking about work now. We've only just finished talking about work, haven't we? It is. It's good. We kind of like debrief about stuff, and it's really nice when we get it off our chest. But now at least it's out of the way, and we can just enjoy our day.
There has been some lovely cars.
I know.
We've seen Lambos, Ferraris, McLarens.
Yeah, McLaren.
Old school motors.
Do you think we'll ever own like a vintage car? I'd love to own a vintage car.
Yeah, there were some really nice Jaguar ones at Goodwood. So we've
arrived in Market Harbour, but everywhere's closed, and we found like one shop that's open, and behind us are the owners in red top hats, and Ali is taking Instagram pictures for them. They're about like 60 years old, and they want us to take their Instagram pictures for us. We're like, this is so cute.
There's a bit of something going on there. He knows what he's doing.
So that was an utter fail. Everywhere was closed and we didn't really like the vibe of it. Oh cute, they're selling lemonade. It definitely looks like they're just pouring Lucozade into cups. It definitely looked like that. I like their business strategy though. Tastes good, keep them coming back for more. No, so that was like a bit of a fail. I've never really been to Market Harbour apart from like years ago when I was younger and not really looked around, and it just wasn't really, there wasn't really anything to do because everything was closed. So we've had a bit of a brainwave, and I've been wanting to buy a Pendleton bike for a few weeks now, and I just haven't had a reason to go and buy it. I know that they've got them, the one that I want, in Halfords. I'm going to check that it's open though before we go over there. Bikes, and then we're going to go home, and by that time it'll be dinner time, and we can cycle to a pub near where we live, have some dinner, and then go and have a little walk through the little village where we live. And I think that'll be a really nice way to spend our Sunday. So we've had a bit of a fail, but all is not lost. Go on, muscles. So my bike is in the back. I got my bike, although we didn't get Ali's bike, unfortunately. Sorry if I'm sat like this. This is highly unattractive, but it's so hot. I'm just like, Ali didn't get a bike, unfortunately. We thought we'd found one, and then they were like, oh no, that's women's, and he was like, oh. I said, I don't really care. I don't know why he cares. Like, it's black, and yeah, I don't really know, but I don't know, we'll see if he ever gets a bike, but we might go and borrow one off of his dad, so that at least he can like have something to cycle on before finding the bike that he actually wants, because there's no point buying one that you don't actually like. But I'm so excited, and I actually went for the basket that isn't the Pendleton basket. I went for the Halford's own basket because it actually looked nicer, like it was a proper wicker basket, and I know that the Pendleton one's probably like much more heavy duty and like lasts longer, but I just really liked the wicker, so I went for that. And I got the coffee cup holder, and I'm just excited for some little bike trips, to be honest with you. So bit of a random one. I swear we do this all the time. I'm getting a sweat tash, by the way, because it is so hot in here, but I swear we always do this. Like, we don't plan our Sundays and we just end up doing random crap. Like, I haven't bought a bike since I was like 7 years old, and now all of a sudden I want a bike. I just want to be able to like cycle to the pub, and there's a really nice pub where we live, and we love the starters that they do. So hopefully we can go down there and have some drinky poos and have some dinner tonight. I've got all the gear and no idea.
Literally stick one of the cats in the basket and ride around with it.
I mean, that's a cute idea, but they would never stay. Lynx would pee in it, and Lumi would jump straight out. The moment of truthy. Oh my god, so much cuter. So my bike is all ready, despite a few little mishaps. Little scratch there, but nothing to write home about. I've got my basket on. It is possibly the worst basket in the world because it is the cheap one and it didn't really hold much, but we managed to fix it in by putting something that's a little bit more grippy. Lynx really likes it. I've got my reusable coffee cup if I want to go and get a coffee from the cafe down the road, and it just looks so cute. I'm going to take it for a spin now whilst Ali pumps up his bike, which is not anywhere near as cool as mine, but
My dad's bike.
It's your dad's bike.
Very kindly lent us it.
It's a very cool bike, the Claude Butler. All the way to the pub and it was closed, so we're now having an Indian by the canal. Got poppadoms and mango chutney and one of these. Cheers guys, it's so nice here. Oh, did you enjoy your food?
It was very lovely. I feel very full.
Yeah, this is the part that you don't realise, like afterwards, when you're like, and then we got to go home. I was thinking that on the way here. I was like, oh yeah, cute, like bikes, we're gonna go to the pub, and then when you actually go and you're like, oh my god, this is hard work.
It wasn't that hard.
No, it was nice.
We had to travel a lot of distance quite quickly.
Yeah. But I could feel the workout in my legs, it was nice. Did you just dribble?
No, it was close.
Yeah.
Bit of side lip there.
Oh my god, this is like not what you want to be doing when you've just had a curry. Literally just have to go uphill. The sky is absolutely beautiful, but you can't see it. All you can see is my head in the darkness. And I tell you what, I'm all for exercise, but doing so right after you eat is a no from me. How are you feeling back there, camper?
Feeling absolutely fine.
Feeling spiffy? The temperature's lovely though, isn't it?
Yeah.
How nice is this? So lovely. Wow, look at that sky. Look at that sky. It looks like something out of a painting. You can see the moon just there. Wow. It's absolutely amazing.
We've been in for a treat with the weather here.
Yeah, it's been such a good little evening, hasn't it? Yeah. Morning, morning, morning. I have just finished up filming some content and I went for a little wee run this morning and I've realised that I've overvlogged. So now I've got an extra vlog to go out, which is both good and bad because hopefully this will make up for the vlogs that maybe I didn't have previously when I was having problems with my internet. So this is going to be going out on Sunday now, which is interesting. So there'll be a vlog Sunday, there'll be a vlog Monday, and there'll be another video on Thursday. I feel like this internet has changed me as a woman. But I've just been filming some stories to go up on my Instagram page at Lydia E Millen for the relaunch of my beauty box with Cult Beauty. If you didn't watch my video that went up on Thursday, there's loads of information in there about the relaunch and how you can get your hands on it. That was probably one of the most mental things that I've ever kind of experienced, to be honest. That day was just, it was crazy and probably one of the most mental days that I've had this year. It was very, very amazing to see your support as well. And I've followed the hashtag. The Lydia by Cult Beauty hashtag was just, that was just so cool. So I thought I'd give it a mention in this video as well, just because I know that some people don't watch sit down videos and some people don't watch vlogs. So hopefully you'll all see it at some point, just in case you did want to get your hands on it, because I know that there were quite a few people that I actually felt really bad at one point. I was like, oh my God, like people were messaging me, they were messaging Ali, they were messaging Carrie trying to get their hands on a box. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Not even my stepmom got one. So I'm going to try and get her one myself. But this is the box, and I've actually just been taking this out to show the different swatches. But this is what you get in the box. All of the products retail for just over or just under £300, but it's for sale for £155. I literally just said £55 and I was like, no, Lydia, that cannot go in the vlog. But it is for sale for £155. I don't know if you remember, but I completely switched up my skincare ahead of my wedding, and the products that I got to put in this box were the ones that I couldn't believe how good they were. I'd spent my life kind of thinking like, yes, like you've got to have good skincare, but I'd never really experienced the full effects of what some skincare products can have and some ingredients. And you will have heard of these products in here from lots of different bloggers and vloggers, because a lot of them are cult favorites because they're just so good. Like Luna has rave reviews online, so does Alpha H. Like everyone in my family uses Alpha H, and I know that obviously £155 is expensive for beauty products. This is an opportunity to get your hands on some products as a bundle if you've been thinking about trying any of them. I know that lots of people wanted to try the By Terry CC serum, and I know that lots of people are interested in Luna and Alpha H. So this is kind of like a bit of a bundle to try that and some more, because there's two products in here that I always kind of revert back to because they're pretty much the price of the box almost. So the Tata Harper Illuminating Moisturizer, which is one that I use in the morning, that retails for £75, and then the brightening serum is £62. So once you've like bought those, you've almost paid for the box anyway. But these are kind of higher price point beauty products, but they are some insane beauty products. So whether boyfriends are looking to treat their girlfriends, or girlfriends are looking to treat their girlfriends, or boyfriends are looking to treat their boyfriends, this is just something that you can possibly, you know, if someone's looking to change up their skincare or really wants to look at getting some good skincare, this is also a really great option. And they're products that I've handpicked myself. Like no one told me what to put in this box. But there's all of this information in the video that goes live on, it will already be live on Thursday, so I'll link it down below. I'll also link the launch video as well, because there's just so much information in there. But I just can't believe it's relaunching, to be honest with you. Like just kind of blows my mind a little bit, but this is like it launching for the third time. Yeah, wow, pretty mental, considering I've only been doing YouTube like 2 years. To have an opportunity like this, I'm just absolutely floored by the whole thing. So I'm just glad that so many of you loved it as well, because if I'd put something out and you guys had been like, this is rubbish, Lydia, I would have been like, oh God. But the reviews, like I'm getting tears in my eyes. I'm not gonna keep talking. I've got a busy day ahead. I've got lots of shoots to shoot. I've got lots of stuff to shoot with Cal and Carrie. So really I don't have the time to be procrastinating. But if you are thinking about buying it, the waiting list is open now. You have to sign up to the waiting list in order to shop the box, and that closes tonight at midnight. So when this video goes live, you'll probably only have a couple of hours to sign up before it's closed, ahead of the launch on Monday, just to make things confusing for you. But I hope it all goes well. I hope that lots of people get the box that wanted it, that didn't get it last time, because my heart literally broke. And also I wanted to quickly tell you, can I find it? Lots of people asked me what SPFs I would recommend with the box last time, and I thought, oh, that's actually a really good question. So I have 3 SPFs that I personally use on my face at the moment. I have the Privage City Smart from Elizabeth Arden, which I use generally when I'm going like into London, because it has a pollution shield and it's SPF 50. Then I have the Anthelios, which is actually downstairs, because I tend to use it when I've done my makeup and I've forgotten to put SPF on, because you can just spray it over the top. It's also SPF 50 and it's super long wearing, and I love it. For my lazy days when I just literally want to put on some moisturizer and maybe put on some CC cream and just go, I use the Olay Total Effects 7-in-1, because that is SPF 30 and it just moisturizes my skin as well as everything else. It's a bit of a like CBA. So those were just a few that I wanted to mention. The Anthelios is downstairs, so you can tell that I have not planned for this whatsoever. Anyway, I need to get a move on, otherwise I'm gonna be so late. We are in Carrie's new Speedwagon. She has a very sporty car now. She's got the sport version. Oh yes, means she can go even faster and have even more road rage. Cal is just getting in the car, loading things up. Carrie is getting in the car. Welcome to the vlog, Cal.
Hi.
Cal is my photographer, and we are off to shoot some content in the surrounding areas. I'm shooting this gorgeous dress that you can kind of see my boob a little bit in, from H&M, and I will link it down below if it's out when this video goes live, but we're gonna go and shoot that. Now, why have you got heating on?
I haven't got heating.
Oh my God.
I just lost the gate.
Oh no.
You were too slow.
I don't even have my key. I'm gonna go and shoot in this really nice fluffy field out, what?
Fluffy field.
It's a fluffy field. You saw it.
What constitutes a fluffy, as high? What constitutes a fluffy field?
It's fluffy. Right, when we get there, I'm going to show you that this field is fluffy, okay?
I'm more used to fields than Lydia, so I'm going to guarantee when she comes back and she's moaning about the scratches up her legs from walking through razor sharp grass.
Oh, the spine.
To be honest, oh yeah, no, I'm just worried about the bugs.
You're going to be like, oh, it's so not fluffy.
Look, they're doing the hedges. Oh, I love it when they do the hedges. Makes me so happy that I don't own them.
It looks so pretty and I don't have to do anything.
That's the great thing about our house. It's like it just kind of sits in between everyone else's, so everyone else has to pay for everything.
Apart from the wall.
Apart from the wall, but let's not talk about the wall. I'm not sure about this. Oh God. Fluffy fields. Oh, maybe there's like an butterfly. Oh my God, look how pretty this is. This is so cute. Yeah, there's a little opening there, so I can like, what's the
Find weed.
You stamp them down. Like you take all of the stings.
That's where you need
Yeah, oh my gosh. This is the shot, isn't it? I feel like Little House on the Prairie.
This is pretty here.
Oh, it gets tall. It gets really tall.
So there's a little break here. You can go down there.
Make it over-prepared.
There is no such thing as over-prepared.
Amen to that.
Oh, that noise is so nice.
So relaxing.
And curtsy. Lydia's doing her best Theresa May impression. Running through fields of wheat. I said you're doing your best Theresa May impression.
Theresa May?
Running through fields of wheat was the naughtiest thing she ever did.
Oh my God, yeah.
Being sexy.
While trying not to fall through cracks in the field. Come on! Cal's walking down the stairs.
It looks great from over here. It's a cracking one. High five, Cal.
I was a cherry tree. Today I have been a moon. This is my moon. I have been the moon. No, just keep walking. Another few miles. I just poured Red Bull on me. I thought it was rain.
Really?
I was like, where'd that come from? It smells like Red Bull. I just poured Red Bull on me.
We have just finished up the first shoot of the day. You might not be able to hear me because it's very windy, so I hope that you can. But what a beautiful place. I can't believe that this is right on my doorstep. And like the sound, I don't think I've ever heard like the sound of, this must be like wheat or barley when it's completely like dried out, and it just, oh my goodness, the sound is like the most calming sound I think I've ever heard. I'd love to just listen to that and fall asleep, but it was so funny. I just love working with these guys. They're just so much fun. Carrie makes me laugh so much. She just poured Red Bull on herself and she was like, I thought it was raining. I got hair in my mouth. I thought I would take you on a little shoot day today with me. Oh, I'm caught. I've just taken half of the field with me. Yeah, I thought I would take you on a little bit of a shoot. I'm like struggling here, can you see? Listen to that sound. Oh my goodness, it just literally sounds amazing. I love it. And there was a little horse watching us over there, and he was looking at us like, what are you doing in my field? But we're gonna head back now and change and get ready for the next shoot. And it's all kind of in this beautiful surrounding at the moment because all of the fields are just so beautiful where I live. And I'm just loving it. I'm also absolutely besotted with this dress from H&M, but I'm heading back now. They're way ahead of me going over the fence at the moment, so I'm gonna not fall down the huge crack in the earth and get cracking on the rest of my day.
I'm sorry?
We're speaking French today.
French, I know.
We're speaking French in this field. And what did you just call it?
I'm crying. Stop it. Oh, it's so funny.
Repeat.
Le jardin public.
I'm waiting for all the Canadians and French people to correct you now.
I'm literally crying.
I'm concerned that is the only French you know. So that we've established that the last field was a fluffy field.
This is a fairy
This is a fairy field.
You know how I'm annoyed that about the flies in my house?
Yeah.
They're definitely just following me around.
Yes. Great, it wasn't me.
Well,
Wow.
I get it from hanging out with you, okay?
Had that effect.
Maybe it's your perfume.
I'm not wearing perfume.
It's your natural odour.
Exactly.
That's worse.
Yeah.
Does this not remind you of The Lion King?
Please do it. Please.
What? Africa?
Ah. Right, can we do some pictures now? Strops. This is like when your mum says when you're a kid, don't play up for the camera. You're like Sienna at the moment.
Yeah. Where was the camera, Carrie?
Shut up. Kind of had a mild panic that it wasn't in the bag or the basket.
And it was in your pocket.
It was
That's
in my
a weird
pocket.
shape in your pocket there, Carrie.
It's like when I lose my glasses.
It's like that scene out of The Thin Blue Line. Is that a truncheon in your truncheon? Actually, it's a curly whirly. Did you ever watch that? Did you ever watch that?
On your own.
Yeah, no, but, oh my god, you didn't watch The Thin Blue Line? There's a Rowan Atkinson, and I can't remember the funny guy, but he was like the skinny funny guy, and he would be like, has anyone got a pen? He'd be like, I've got a Mars bar. He always had like different...
My maths teacher used to say that.
I think I've got the shots
From on the fence?
Yeah.
Would you like me to get off of the fence and get onto the bike?
Yes, dismount and remount.
Dismount, remount. What if I didn't dismount? I just did like
A mount.
An all-in-one.
a Frankie.
Yes, let's go.
Dotori.
Frankie Dotori, and I just leapfrog off. I'm watching him do that.
That'd be hilarious. Just watch the bike topple.
So the word of today is elegance.
Graceful.
Graceful, that's it. Close.
Because Lids, as we were saying earlier, Lids wants to be like a deer on her bicycle, but I told her she looked more like a badger. Bodger and badger.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's more like bodger than badger.
What was the fox?
Wasn't that bad?
With the big bushy tail.
Oh my god.
Basil. Oh, no, it wasn't Basil the fox. Who was the fox?
Brush.
Brush, that's it. There we go.
That wasn't on Bodger and Badger though, was it?
No, but I'm just thinking of other things that are less graceful that that you are channeling today. They have more decorum and ballerina elegance than you on a bike.
Don't hold it like you.
Like I'm holding a penis.
I feel so sorry for Cal when he comes to shoot here.
And the thing is this blog post will go up and it'll be all like ethereal and graceful, and no one knows what went on behind the scenes.
And Cal will be reading through the blog post like, this is such a false representation.
What actually happened that day?
Okay.
Am I holding it less phallic like?
Yes. This is better.
Less porn, more erotic poetry.
We'll go for less porn star and more erotic poet.
Okay, we need to explain this now. On Friday night, Liz and I weren't together, but it was our 1 year anniversary of working together. And we ended up on the phone, both drinking wine, for about an hour and a half, chatting utter rubbish. At which point, after 3 glasses of wine, Liz told me down the phone, I've just bought a book on erotic poetry because Instagram told me to. I'm sorry, what was that?
I can't get off the phone.
There we go. Nailed it.
Graceful.
I think we should have captured the way you tried to get off the bike.
Oh, it's for Alex. It's for you to lie on.
How can I?
Yeah. Yay! Yeah. Road trip. Road trip. Oh, I have to start my car.
Yeah.
I don't like your attitude today. You're taking away all of my jokes.
Because I know you so well.
Oh look, I can see both of you campers in the camera. I can see I can see Carrie's ear.
It's a very good ear.
Cal's.
It's not weird like your ear. Like, 'cause my ears actually fold like normal people ears.
Don't make fun of my ears. You're going to give me a complex about my ears.
Hold up.
Lid's ears don't fold.
So wait, long story, right? We were having a
few gins.
Yeah, we were going out for drinks, and we were talking about, like, I don't know how we did it. We got onto the subject of ears, and I was like, oh my god, my friend was like squidging her ear, and it was like really floppy. And I was like,
it was like normal person.
yeah, well now I know that. And I was like, your ears are well weird. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, because mine don't even move. Like, mine are like rock solid. My ears.
Like, she doesn't
Yeah.
even really have earlobes, so like,
yeah, I don't have earlobes.
actually, like, only this bit will just about bend. The top bit, it's like they're made of marble.
Dragonfly. Oh, I hit it. I hit the dragonfly. Oh my god.
I don't know why you don't like them.
I hate them.
Beautiful.
No.
They keep out your way as well.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They chase me.
No, they chase you because you stop.
No,
You squeal and stop, so they can catch you.
There is no squealing. Okay, I am a grown woman. So we're currently on the last shoot of the day, and this is where it pays to have an awkward friend like Carrie. We're just shooting in the village, and she's like, oh my god, Lydia, there's a horse coming and you're shooting Longines and it's the perfect thing. And she just goes up to the lady and asks her, can we shoot with your horse? And the lady was like, yeah.
And Liz was dying inside.
So I've just done a little shoot with her horse Pumpkin, and now I'm going to go and meet her other horse. Hello. Oh my goodness. You are absolutely beautiful, aren't you? Little nippy moo. This is Clementine, and I'm going to be doing a little shoot with her. Hello, Molly.
Oh, you got big yawn. Look at those teeth.
Hello. Hello. You're so little. You're a little nosy. You're a little nosy. You've got a little loomy nose. Little loomy nose.
Clementine's having a little hairbrush before her theatrical debut.
She loves it. She's done loads of shows.
Has she?
Yeah. She's got like a whole sideboard of trophies.
No
just
way.
Looking beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, I wish I was Clementine.
And she
That was
likes
him.
it because she thinks that she can just go to show, look really pretty. You don't actually have to do anything.
Basically my life goals.
Because Pumpkin has to work for her.
Oh,
Rosette.
Pumpkin is the hard workers,
Whereas
don't
Clemmy
worry.
is just like, all I have to do is turn up and look
Oh,
gorgeous.
I'm the pumpkin of the relationship.
Cal is Molly.
Cal is Molly.
That is on camera. That came out of your mouth.
I am going to HR.
Hey, you know what? Molly's got a door full of red rosettes all to herself.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So you
There you go.
Cal's like, I'm totally happy being Molly right now.
I'm living my best Molly life.
So I know she's really, really strong.
There we go. That's what she wanted.
Yeah.
You okay?
It's just like Lydia.
I get it. I've been shooting all day with Cal and it's been such a good day. Honestly, we have so much fun and it's been quite hectic but really good actually. We got some really good shots and Cal's just so great to work with. So it was a really good day, but I feel like it was a bit kind of sporadic. So we went and shot in the most gorgeous field just down the road from where I live. I like ran past it the other day and I was like, oh my god, that's so beautiful. So we took a little trip down there. Only literally takes 5 seconds to get there, and we shot there. I honestly didn't want to leave though. I've never felt so like relaxed by the sound of the wind going through the crops. It was just beautiful. I didn't know what crops they were though. They weren't barley and they weren't hay, so I couldn't work out what they were. Still trying to work that out. So I shot there and then I did a little shoot on my bike and then we went and shot down in the next village and I was doing some stuff for Longines and oh my gosh, it was so funny. I'm so ridiculous in the way that I am. I'm so petrified of like being told off or like people saying no, that I just like don't ask for things and I just try and do everything on my own. But obviously sometimes you can't do everything on your own. And we were shooting and Carrie saw this lady going down the road on her horse and Carrie was like, oh my god, what if you did a shot with one of the horses? And I was like, no Carrie, like don't ask her. I don't want to be a burden on her. The last thing she wants is two twats coming up and getting pictures with horses. And she was like, oh my gosh, yeah, of course, come down. And so we went down with her and I was like, oh wow. So she had this beautiful like black and white splodged horse called Pumpkin and she was very sweet. And then she was like, oh, by the way, I've actually got like other horses as well. And one of them is this gorgeous like grey horse. I was like, grey? I mean, I don't, like I said to her, I was like, please don't feel like you have to let us do anything. I mean, I would love to just see her anyway. She was like, yeah, come down to the field. So we went down to the field and it wasn't like, I mean, obviously it's probably grey in terms of horses, but it was like a pure white horse. And it was the most beautiful little horse I've ever seen. She was called Clementine and oh my god, just, she was like my spirit animal. She loves eating and she likes just to oh my gosh. Oh my god, I just looked out the windows and Ali's running around the garden. If you haven't gathered, our gym is completely out of use at the moment, so Ali is making do with what he's got. So these are 3 of the deliveries that I had today. These 2 are from Farfetch, and in here, I don't really know what this is. They opened it up when they brought it over, so I'm not entirely sure what this is. Sorry about the state of this room. This room is like my office, come meeting room, come Carrie's office. It's just a bit of a, because we're not going to be decorating this room this year. I don't know what this is, but it's been opened, but I've looked in it and it looks like it's a bit of a mop. Like someone sent me a mop. But there's this in here with my name on it. So, dear Lydia, first of all, I want to mention how much I appreciate you. I follow your channel for a long time now and I liked it from the beginning. All of the things you discuss are so inspiring. Now to the reason why I write you this letter and send you a package. I was watching your house update from the 14th of June and you said you had that spray mop and I thought I'll send you a better one. with the suiting care products for your wonderful floors. So I discussed everything with my boss and he agreed that we'll send you a better spray mop and 3 care products which also don't harm your fur babies. Our small company is located in Austria and we ship our floors and care products all over Europe. So I hope you like our little gift and we wish you a wonderful day. Best regards, Jenny and the Timbertown team. P.S. I hope my English isn't too bad. This is so nice. Oh, this is the, is it Bona or Bona? Oh, wow. Oh, amazing. Oh, thank you so much. And then, so this, oh my gosh, they've written on it, super easy to wipe. This is a refill cartridge, so you must get one in there. And then this is perfect for all wood surfaces. Oh wow, this is amazing. Guys, if you haven't already like realised on this channel, I just bloody love cleaning, okay? I love it. When you enjoy your home, you enjoy cleaning. I mean, I don't like doing it all the time. Sometimes I'm like, but like finding good little products and good little tools to clean my house is very exciting. So I'm definitely gonna have to test drive this with you in, oh my god, they've wrapped this so well. Well, it smells incredible. So this is Rubio Monocoat soap. So this is the product for my wood floors. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna unpack this now. I'm gonna get this ready in my laundry room. Oh wow, thank you so much, Jenny and the Timbertown team. Things like this really make me happy, so thanks. Makes me more happy than handbags. Okay, and then in these boxes, I actually purchased these. These are some little trinkets for the house. I haven't decided if they're gonna go in my office yet or where they're gonna go. I haven't got that far, but so this is a incense. This is an incense box from the brand Fauna Seti. They do like candles. They also do like artwork and homeware. Probably most well known for their plates. And I wanted this incense holder because I burn incense pretty much every single day in the house, and I love it. And this beautiful little incense kit was just something that I really wanted to have displayed maybe in my office or in the dining room because it's absolutely stunning. So it comes like this, and this is the lid of the incense box. It's also an incense holder, and you store all of your incense in the box here. And it's also actually come with some Fauna Seti incense, so I'm going to enjoy burning some of that as well, although I've not smelt it. The thing that I really loved was the box, and I always have like so much incense all around the house, so it'll be really cute to keep it in here. And this is probably one of my most favourite of the designs from Fauna Seti here. But I did manage to track down one of my favourite of all of the prints. Like, I'd really love to have our downstairs cloakroom with one of the Fauna Seti wallpapers, because they do amazing wallpapers as well. Obviously I'm no doubt they're going to be way out of my budget, but I would love to have, I think it's the Nuovo print. It's like clouds and it's absolutely beautiful. But I also love their Astronomici. I think that's how you say it, Astronomici, yeah. But they don't make that print in wallpaper, unfortunately, but I would love to have that in my downstairs cloakroom. But I did manage to find this that's in here with the print on it, so I thought that I would share it with you, because I've got a lot of like shelves and stuff for books and trinkets, and I obviously want to dress the shelves but also store my favourite books on it as well. So this is a little dish from Fauna Seti, and this is the Astronomici print, and this will probably go in my office either on the kind of centre island or on the desk, but I just fell in love with this as soon as I saw it, so very, very happy that this has now arrived. So I'm testing out the incense from Fauna Seti, and this is the Fauna Seti fragrance incense. And yes, Lynx, oh my goodness, this smells amazing. I've only ever found one type of incense that I love. What are you doing? Yeah. There's only one incense that I love, and you've probably seen that on my channel before, but this is absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to be Googling where I can get more of this tonight, because I know I'm going to run it out so quickly. But yeah, I'm going to pop this. Oh, I just blew it all off. I'm going to pop this in my office when it's all ready. All right, Lynx. Anyway, that's it for this vlog, and I think that this vlog is going to be a bit of a bonus vlog. I'm not talking to you. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and it's just been a little bit of fun, really, just doing a little bit more of my day. In my next vlog, you will see that I am going to an event with Armani, which is really exciting. I'm going to be staying at the Ritz, so make sure you tune into that one and come and say hello, because I've got my vlogging mojo back now. I'm feeling good.